Hey YouTube, collection videos for 2018. These are my orange handled knives. Again, I'm looking at my collection and trying to kind of come at it from a different angle. This affords me an opportunity to cover a wide range of knives, from fixed blades to modern folders to multi-tools and some traditionals even. So, okay, let's get started. First up, the Victorinox SD Classic, translucent orange. Blade, scissors, nail tool, tweezers, and toothpick, and a keyring. Great little keychain knife. And for about 12 to 15 bucks, depending. Then the Victorinox Farmer in orange A-locks. It's got your opening layer, which is your can opener, Phillips head screwdriver, small flathead, and big flathead, and bottle opener. It's got your blade, your punch, the inline punch, I like this one, and a saw. I think that's a crosscut saw. Great tool. And they're about 43 bucks. Then the Cabelas Multitool, this is about 5 bucks. It's got small pliers. It's got a straight blade, serrated or saw blade, bottle opener, screwdriver, scissors, Phillips head, and a flathead. So for 5 bucks, cool little tool. Then the Knives of Alaska Model 410. This is a slip joint knife with a half stop. Wood handles. It is a $50 knife. It's D2 tool steel with spear point. Great little knife. Great in-pocket knife. Then the Knives of Alaska Defender. This is a $70 knife. That's D2 again with a G10. And a Tanto blade with some serrations on the back part. Liner lock. Another great little in-pocket knife. Then the GECs, the GESEE number 71 Bullnose Sod Buster, orange Darrellin handle. Getting a nice patina on that blade. That's just from cutting steaks. So that's natural patina, which is looking good. Love this knife. Good fit and finish. A couple little high spots, but for the farm and field line, this is great. And this is a $55 knife. And then the GESEE this is Northfield Unexcelled Oregon Trapper. This is orange camel bone, $96 knife. Big old clip point. Really like this knife too. I actually have two of these. I have the wooden beaver tail one. I carry that one. So this one is just in my knife roll, but it's gorgeous. Northfield has got the nail neck here and the fluted or threaded bolster, not pinched. Great knife. Another clip point, the Case Copper Lock. This is a $48 knife, stainless steel. Got a little schmutz on that one. Another great little knife. Not so little. This is a lockback. Then the Kaisers, the KAISER Cosmic Vg10 and G10, $85 knife. Liner lock again. Good fit and finish. Great blade centering. Middle finger deployment. Thumb deployment. Good jimping. This is a great ergos. This is a great little knife. for 85 bucks. KAISER Roach Vg10 and G10 again, $80 knife. Good in-hand ergos. You can't really go forward with it though. That's just a little too wide. But like this knife as well. And then the KAISER Klecker liner lock. Really like this one. The grind on this is cool. This is a $110 knife, S35 G10. Flipper or thumb deployment. Tip down only. That's my one gripe on it. But great in-hand ergos. Good tactical knife. Really like it. Then up here, the Kershaw Skyline Sandvik steel and G10. $50 knife. Blacked out blade. Great action on these. These are cool knives. I have several of these. Excuse me. Then the Ontario Rat Model 2. This is the Oz 8 version. GFN handle. About 32 bucks. You can get these in D2 now. Which is great, because these are great ergo knives, great everyday carry, Teflon washers. Or is it phosphor bronze? I'm not sure. But these are just great knives. Perfect EDC knife. And now that they're in D2, the blade or the edge will hold up even more. Then the Rat Model 1, this is also Oz 8. Again, they come out and they have these in D2 too, and I have some of those, just not in orange, with the blacked out blade. These are about 33 bucks. Drop point, flat ground. What can be said about the Rat Model 1? It's the original. Then I have the Rat 1A, which is the assisted. This is actually G10, not the GFN. $55 knife. The G10 on this is really nice. It's grippy, and I may actually put a D2. I have several of the D2s. I might put a D2 blade on that instead of the Oz 8. But as far as assisted knives go, I mean, it jumps right out there. Although as far as assisting these, the Rat's really, they're so smooth, you don't really need to assist it. But still, just covering a portion of the market, I guess. Okay, then the designers of the Rats, the Randall's Adventure Training, the ESEEs. This is the Zancudo, which means mosquito. This is Oz 8 in a polymer. These are 28 bucks. Frame lock. Stainless steel back here. I've said it before. This one not so much. Sometimes this clip will push on the lock. It makes them tough to deploy. But love the blade shape. Good ergos on this. And the same price as the Rat, pretty much. And you know, frame lock versus liner lock. That's a pretty good deal. Then the bigger one, the Avispa, which means wasp. Just a big brother to that one. And again, right, all of the clips on the frame. That's a design flaw. They need to kick that down, because it actually does interfere. Not so much on this. But great knives. Real thin, great in-pocket knives. And the Lionsteels, the SR1. This is about a $200 knife. Aluminum. They have the SR11s now, which are just like this, but I think the handle's been redesigned. But these are great knives. I like the, I think it's the SR2, the smaller one. That's a great everyday carry knife. This is a good knife too. It's got the, you can lock the lock bar in place, supposedly adding strength, and you can't disengage it with that on. So, but integrated, integrated handle. I believe that's a glass breaker. Lock bar insert. Good action. Great knife. Lionsteel SR1. A little pricey, but anyways, the Big Opera. This is G10. The Big Opera is $113 spear point. It's a D2 tool steel and G10. Lock back, tip down only. Thumb stud deployment. But a great knife. Then the EKA Swede 10 comes in this belt clip, which is nice. Scandi ground. Some kind of polymer handle. And this is a $70 knife, $67 knife. I believe it's Sandvik steel. Yeah, Sandvik. But good jimping. Great outdoor knife. Good and grippy handles. One of my favorites, Bestech Swordfish. This is a D2 and G10, spear point, flat ground, $52 knife. Gorgeous. And a great shape, great flipper. Can't say enough good things about that knife. Then the let's go up to the Spydercos here. We got the Manbug in burnt orange, hat 40. Flat ground, clip point, $53 knife. Just a little fifth pocket knife. You know, coin pocket knife. Lock back. But, you know, with the lanyard, it's about a 2.5 to 3 finger grip. But with a lanyard, you can make it a real useful profile. So a decent knife. All the burnt oranges, like the Stretch or the hat 40 steel. What's up? Manbug, Endura. This is a Vg10 Endura 4. Gorgeous knife. This is a great outdoors knife. I call it an outdoors knife because of the handle color. If you drop this, you can see it. I love a lock back, and this is a great big old blade shape. And the Enduras are great knives. Can't say enough good things. Endura 4. Okay, the Mannix II S90V. This is the Cutlery Shop exclusive. This is a flat ground drop point, $120 knife. Great knife. Mannix IIs are great. This one's made in Colorado. Then the Stretch, hat 40, drop point, flat ground, FRN, $111. Love that burnt orange. And this, I think, is a very underrated Spyderco. The handle ergos on this are phenomenal. It's ugly. It's an ugly duckling. But it's really comfortable in hand. Maybe a little hot spot on the pocket clip. If you got a deep carry pocket for it, or deep carry clip for it, it'd probably be great. But again, a lock back. Good forward finger position on this. Love it. Now, the fixed blades, the Boker Big Game, 440A and ABS. It's a $25 knife. This is a great knife for the money. For 25 bucks, holds an edge pretty good. Very comfortable in hand. It's even got a forward choil, although it's a little small, and the edge goes right up to it. So I'd cut myself for sure if I tried to use it. But really like this knife. This isn't the right sheath for it, but I just grabbed it. And then finally the Armaura Light My Fire, stainless steel and polymer, $28 knife. What can be said about these that hasn't been said? These are, for the money, the best value knives on the market, I would say. This one's got the fire steel in the handle, which I can never figure out how to get out. There we go. So maybe this isn't the stainless steel. Maybe this is a carbon. No, it's stainless. If I get some sparks. Not with the stainless, but if you know, put a striking something or other on your keychain or something, you'd be all set. So those are my orange knives. Hope you like these. The titaniums, some people liked them, some people didn't. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep doing them this way. It's kind of nice cross section. You're not talking about one kind of knife, and you know, I still need a theme to kind of tie them all together. So hey, that's a good idea. If anyone has any theme ideas, put them in the description below. I'd love to hear them, and consider them. I was thinking of grinds and you know, handle materials, obviously handle colors, and I'll still do some manufacturers. There's definitely going to be a GESEE update and Victorinox. I have a lot more since last year's videos. But anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Thank you.